I wanna word you up into my life. Let's lap up to make a single star in the sky. To you, oh, to you. Yes to you. Daba 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 daba. Daba 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 daba. Daba daba ba 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 ba. Daba daba. Daba 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 daba. Yes to you. Daba 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 daba. Daba 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 daba. Daba 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 daba. Daba daba ba 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 daba daba. Daba 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 daba.
塊魂トゥービルダンダトゥーダンダ塊魂トゥービルダンダトゥーダンダ素敵な君の顔見つめるほど I love you ゆるく晴れ渡る空魅惑のそのほっぺつねりたい Close to you so 風の中雲にふわり寝転んで観察ブランコの揺れる音あくびする坂道そうフィーリング旅に出よう手をつなごう空の匂いはいろんな色模様アフロサスカイ渡る道は君への愛いつまでも終わらない夢君とやたら切ない朝曇り窓にシンゴビュー君の姿かたどる懐かしい足音が太陽くすぐるよマサンシャイン笑おうたまにゆらり塊水たまり流れる風の匂い背伸びする校舎ボディーをビュー夢のもとり固めたり風の気持ちはいろんな色模様遊ばい空の道は迷うことないどこまでも終わらない世界君と 走り出す昔出会った道忘れてた蘇る遠い記憶が口笛吹いて
Hi chat. I hope you're enjoying the Katamari vibes. I mean, I can let it play, you know. Alright. That song is winding down. Hello everyone. Hi Deadly, thank you for the luck. Hi Matcha. Hi Roger, thanks for the luck. Good luck with work. Hi Fedge. I did have a good run yesterday. I'll tell you more about it in a second. Bjorto, thank you for the 52 months. Oh my goodness, that is almost a year. That's crazy. Yeah, this is Katamari Damacy background music for work and study. Fun and addictive soundtrack from Bandai Namco Game Music. So, yeah, my run yesterday was good. It was interesting. So James and I use an app that gives us a running plan, and usually, like, for the full Couch to 5K, we had the same running plan on our separate apps. And then we put in all of the same data for this, you know, this new plan, which is the half marathon training plan. And I'm gonna get so distracted by this music. It's so good. We put in all the same data for the new training plan, and it's giving us different plans. So I don't know if it's like an app version difference or like what the difference is, but so yeah, like for instance, on Sunday we both had a 3.75 mile easy run. But then, no, sorry, that was our long run. 3.75 miles, progressive long run. And then Tuesday, yesterday, for my plan, I had 3.25 mile easy run. Okay, note, we have just done the 3.75 mile long run, so my easy run is only half a mile shorter. And then James had a 1.75 mile easy run. And I was like, that sounds more like an easy run to me, personally. So we did the 1.75. But like all of our other stuff on the plan seems mostly the same. But yeah, especially because we're also preparing, is it maybe the gender gap in Strava? I don't know. I'm being punished for being a woman. We have generally the same things, I think, but maybe we entered our B race differently. So I have not this Saturday, but the following Saturday? Hold. Okay, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday is my official 5K race. Which, like, race, obviously, you know, more, it's a run. So, and then actually from that, April 25th, it's exactly 3 more months until my half marathon, which is crazy. So, things are getting a little real over here. Speaking of a little real, I posted a little reel on Instagram for Whip Wednesday. So if anyone wants to go check that out, drop a like. My Instagram is... Do I even have a command for my Instagram? Upper, thank you for the luck. Insta. I think it's in... Oh, it's there. Yeah, please. I feel like I'm not begging for likes, but you know, if you're interested in my knitting content and you're on Instagram, you know, why not go check out my new reel? I would appreciate it. Oh my god, that's such a cute emote. My baby boy, Makar. Love him. Thanks for the luck, Upper. So, yesterday, we got a new PB, in case anyone missed it. I would die for every Korok. Me too. So we got a 23:49. So now we're only 3 minutes off world record, which is crazy. So I'm like envisioning we keep bringing PB down by another minute, you know, like we just keep going in 1 minute increments, down and down and down. 3 more times, and then we get world record. Although, today is likely my last day of Mudborne speedrunning for a little bit at least, because tomorrow Gecko Gods releases, and I would like to play that and speedrun it so that Mando and I can submit our race for the new game submission period for GDQ. Excuse me. So that's the plan. Those are all the plans. I do, since it's Whip Wednesday also, I have some knitting I could show you. I haven't talked about my my knitting projects this week, but I did make a lot of progress. Made a lot of progress over the weekend. So by now you should be very familiar with my Crayola vest. This green cabled vest that I've been working on. I think, you know, from here, from this point, it's just going to look slightly longer every time you see it until I finish the body, basically. But I think I'm more than halfway through the body, so she's coming along. Oops. And I really like this.
Come on, everybody!
Wow. The Katamari music is so good. But it's so genre defying, you know? Mouse PI for hire. Oh! Wait. Do I know of that game? Is that the 50s one? Or like, it's like old school mouse. Yes! Wait! No, I've been waiting for this game to come out too! Noir Mickey Mouse, exactly! I remember seeing the trailer for this. Join Private Investigator Jack Pepper on a guns-blazing, jazz-fueled adventure in Mouse, PI for Hire. Mouse combines the charm of a hand-drawn, rubber hose animation inspired by the classic cartoons of the 1930s with the adrenaline and action of an explosive first-person shooter. Oh, it's a first-person shooter. Interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Definitely on the list because of the art style, but I don't know, maybe, I don't know that I've played a first-person shooter. FPS, but also a run and gun. Okay, run and gun is like, is Vampire Survivors run and gun? You're tentative because this is a strange genre mix. Yeah, but the art style, I'm a sucker for a good art style, honestly. Gecko God still has no price listed, which I'm like, I'm hoping it's like less than $20. Like, I really hope it's less than $20. But we'll see. This is the game I keep mentioning. Vampa's Bullet Heaven. Okay. Might not be a first-person shooter, it just has the explosive action of one. Interesting. There's like something that's a run and gun that I've heard of or tried to play, and I don't remember what it was. I didn't play the demo for Gecko Gods, but I did intend to play the demo for Gecko Gods. I think it was just like one of those days of like doing Steam demos, and then I just didn't get to it, but I was like, I've heard the reviews were good already, so like I feel like I don't need to play it to be like, this game is on my list, you know? But why is it called Boomer Shooter if it's named after Doom? I'm still confused. Oh, Boomer Shooter is another genre of game? I'm unfamiliar, honestly, but okay, if we can get, well, no, we'll talk about that later. But anyways, yeah, this is just slightly longer than it was last time you saw it. And then I did also pick up my Lynx sweater, which is this Argyle one that I've been working on. And I added the front panels, almost. So I've done the left and right separately and then joined them. So I'm ready to start the color work on the front, which is exciting. So, and this, you can't really tell, but this is purple and yellow. I know it looks more creamy on the video, but I'm so excited. So excited for this one. I think my goal is I want to try to finish the vest in April. So I might need to lock in on that. I want to get the front color work done and get this joined in the round this month, because I think it wouldn't take me very long. But so if I can get those two things done in April and then focus fully on the Argyle sweater in May, get that done. And then I can also cast on my third spring plan, the oat camisole, which is like a white textured top, called the oat camisole, but no relation. I can get that cast on like mid-May, and then that's all my spring knitting plans, except for working on my existing projects. So, yeah. Can't believe they went to the moon just for attention. But yeah, I've been doing some market research chat. You know, we have been talking a lot about, it truly is destiny. We've been talking a lot about, you know, brand identity, platform, social media content strategy stuff. And I think if I really want to like give the content creator thing like a good go, I have to be a lot more aggressive about self-promotion. And that's just like not my personality. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with self-promotion, especially if you're like, you know, it's your job, right? But it just like is not something that really is like something that comes super naturally to me. So, and I think, I mean, that even includes things like, you know, I plugged my Instagram at the beginning of the stream. I was like, oh, everyone, stop what you're, this is, no, don't do it. So it's just like, yeah, but I think I was like watching a reel about like basically using Instagram to grow on TikTok and then using TikTok to grow on Instagram. And so I was trying to apply that to like using Twitch to grow on Instagram and then using Instagram to grow on Twitch, like sort of a two multi-platform approach. That's the first thing I've seen about like having a multi-platform approach to things. But so it just feels so weird to post gaming content to my Instagram. But I think, sorry, this was all triggered by Matcha saying Subway Surfers. Because I was doing market research and I was looking at other streamers, like big streamers, and what they post on their Instagrams. And you can basically do like, I don't know, like it doesn't necessarily need to be even happening at the same time in the stream, but you can basically take like your, you know, your talking head, you can have it telling a little story and then have the, like some gameplay footage taking up the rest of the screen at the bottom, right? And then you have your captions in between. And so it is like a very, like, there's the storytelling talking head at the top, and then there's like basically the Subway Surfers content at the bottom. And I was like, is that what I want to make? Like, is this the kind of content that I want to make? I don't know. I don't know if it is. So anyways, I'm just like constructing the funnel. Exactly. Yeah, like the split clip option in the clips maker on Twitch, where you can, like, that's basically what it looks like. But another thought I had is that, like, I could take this footage, for instance, and then like tell a funny story because I'm not focused on a game right now. And then I could just edit it and put just some random gameplay footage at the bottom. Right? Like, and that's basically like the Subway Surfers effect. And so you have like this sort of unrelated gaming going on at the bottom, and then you've got like me being like, I don't even know what I would tell a story about, but yeah, me talking about something random at the top. So like a good example of this would be Nesba on Instagram. If anyone is curious more specifically what I'm talking about, I think her Insta is like nesba.exe or something. I don't know enough about Subway Surfers to know when the gameplay is good or bad, or even what the goal of Subway Surfers is in gameplay. So, but yeah, so I think one, it was kind of helpful to see because I was like, okay, I think I have to think differently about content, because like I always think like the the focus is like me, and I need to be like clear and like enunciate and like, you know, like it's like just so different than what I think that it needs to be. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Nesba does play a lot of WoW, and but like the short form, I think, in terms of just like using, like, I think that it's sort of game agnostic in the short form. Because you could put like whatever, right? But yeah, I would need like a super fast chat and it's just so much chat. Like it's just a lot. And I don't know. I'm just like, you know, they say like kill the part of you that cringes, right? I'm having a hard time killing the part of me that cringes. Hi Hunt, thanks for the luck. Like the part of me that cringes certainly has shrunk over the years, but like short form content is like a whole new cringe, right? Like and I'm like, anyways, it's just because I've been, hi Fruno, I've been trying to think more about, like, we've had this conversation because I've been talking about like how do I unify sort of my my brand identity, my Twitch platform and my my Instagram and stuff. Look with your special eyes. Becomes that time of year where my rando itch goes, but you're looking for games to do a 2-game Archie with. Ooh. Any games in mind? Is there a Silksong Archie yet? Or is it because they're still working on the randomizer? I was actually feeling like, you know, when you just kind of get that urge to play Ocarina of Time? They're still working on the rando, and I don't even think it's halfway done. Oof. I have to, like, decide if I want to get good at Silksong before rando is out, or, like, if I want to just use rando to get good at Silksong. Or if I even want to get good at Silksong at all. Tomorrow, surely. Yeah, Ocarina of Time Archie. I've never actually finished an Archie when I've done OOT. Ooh, you know, I've never played Majora's Mask. Okay, this is a thing because I'm kind of thinking like, what game do I play next? Not that I don't have a list of things that I need to go back to. Stardew, Mio, etc. We can wait another 7 years for the rando. True. You remember the last Archie you were in, you did Ocarina of Time and got sick and was so stuck you just gave up. Yeah, it can be hard. I go back and forth between like, I want to play enough Ocarina of Time like rando where I'm like familiar with all the checks, like sort of like Hollow Knight where I can just pick it up and like do it whenever and, you know, have a cute little rando moment when I want to. And like I'm torn between that and like I'm not immediately good at it, so it's very frustrating for me. So, yeah. Your offline friends are figuratively killing you. You've been in BK for over a month now. No. You want to get to that point for other games, might pick up Tunic for it, but you only played it through Game Pass. Oh yeah, Tunic Rando is fun. I feel like Tunic definitely has a smaller scope than Ocarina of Time. Like I think Tunic has like also a lot better tools than like maps and stuff. At least from what I'm familiar with, there could be Ocarina of Time tools that I just don't know of. But I just find it a lot easier to use the tools in Tunic. Your understanding is that they're making the Silksong base rando and Archie unified because HK Rando Archie are a mess separate. Oh, interesting. Archie was supposed to be our easy, low-effort activity while D&D night was on pause. Oh no. You gotta send out a gentle nudge. Gentle reminder time. Please do your checks. I've been at Burger King for a month. There's no Bug Fables rando? That's crazy. I love Bug Fables. Yeah, I played Bug Fables before I played Hollow Knight. So good. I mean, I'm a big Thousand Year Door fan as well, so it was only natural. I think my younger sibling recommended Bug Fables or bought me Bug Fables as a gift or something. Yeah, that would be cool if it had a rando. TTYD mentioned eyes. If you've played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door and enjoyed it, you would love Bug Fables. I feel like the gentle nudge they need is driving my car into their living room window. Figuratively speaking, of course, of course. Oh yeah, TTYD is so good, but I guess if you don't have the console you need, then it's a little rough. I've never tried emulating it, so I don't know how that would go, but yeah, TTYD is on Switch, but if you don't have a Switch console either, then, you know, it could be difficult. Hi Vex, where's the frog? Give us the frog! Don't have a Switch anymore either, no! Yeah, highly recommend Bug Fables to any TTYD enjoyers. And, you know, if you've played Bug Fables and you, for some reason, are here and you haven't played Hollow Knight, I recommend Hollow Knight too. I got to recommend Hollow Knight to someone who had never played it, like, a few weeks ago, and I don't know if they've tried playing it, but I'm, like, actually really curious. So, a Hollow Knight? Definitely on PC emulators, though, might be harder to find. Yeah. I would assume that you could emulate it on GameCube, like emulate the GameCube version a little more easily than the Switch version. For Tunic Archie Solo Rando, I do like how one mod has everything you need self-contained. Yes, I also agree. Yeah, I think Tunic Rando is very good. Whoever made it did a great job on it. We're gonna get runs started, Vex, to answer your question. I'm just not procrastinating. I would never procrastinate doing speedruns. We're just vibing to Katamari music. Hi, Izzy! Happy birthday! Everyone say happy birthday to Izzy. Don't start runs yet. I'm on my way home and I gotta get groceries. Okay, you gotta figure out what you want, Vex. Silent SR made it. Ooh, okay. Hi, Serb. It's just so good. I read your tummy is telling you to sleep out of context, and I was like, my tummy? What? I've just seen Serp's message. Help, my tummy is telling me I'm the hottest of girlies. Your tummy is right. That too, maybe potentially. Sleep is good. I should have an oat jam. I do have oat vibe. Hello? Vibe? Vibin'. I want to make this so it's like raving, like the, The rave effect. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know why I haven't done it, because can't you do it, like, in the Twitch editor now? Actually? Should I just do it right now? Oh, maybe this is why I didn't do this. What do we think, chat? Because it affects the glasses as well. But is that, like, is this a vibe? I think maybe that's why I didn't upload it, because I thought it was... Oh, Fruno Rave is so cute. Okay, bye Vex. Follow Oatmeal One on Twitch for more oat facts. True. Yeah! Matcha made the rave emote, by the way. Shoutouts to Matcha. I was trying to put in the attribution and it would not let me. Let me see. Okay, and I don't have it as a static emote, so. I think that's cute, but now that's all of my animated emote slots, which is crazy. You can glorp rave, yeah. It's true. Okay, now that Vex is gone, we can get runs started. What if we raved each other's glorps? Oh, whoa. Any namers? Anyone want to name my frog? Or would you like me to name my frog after you? Let me know. Babybel Cheese. Can we name it Vexan? Okay, I'm gonna name this one Serp. And we'll do Babybel Cheese next. And then maybe I'll name it Vex. If we do a third run. I'm thinking maybe just 2 runs today. But we'll see how they go. I don't know, because I said, like, this is probably my last Mudborne speedrunning for a while because of Gecko Gods. Okay, turn off global hotkeys. Perfect. Here we go. Gecko Gods, Gecko Gods, Gecko Gods. Ah! Oh, that is weird. I don't have my live split sounds this whole time. We got double music. Oh my god. Please end the double music. Please. Why didn't it go in my pocket? No, it did go in my pocket. I forgot to get water. Hello. My mouse is clicking slow today. Where are the bond skaters? Please. Oops. Did I get the mushroom? That's kind of strats, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with if it's faster to go to sleep to skip the cutscene. Oatmeal 6 like this. My nice mouse no longer right clicks after the sake incident. No! Bag of rice could not save it from liquid rice damage. No. It's supposed to be night when you get back here. Oh, so many marsh flies. Okay, so I need... I'm doing this in a different order than I usually do it, but I think that's fine. Is there anything else I can do now that it's not raining? I should have gotten the bothersome fungus spores earlier, but I didn't. That's on me. Mm. Hi, Colette. Sorry, I know I'm missing chat. I'm just kind of locked in chat. Ruckus cone cap, shrinking cap. I forgot. Oh, I left my printer. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, this is annoying. Nope. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, I made some big mistakes this run, and I did spend some time standing around trying to remember what to do. But that was like a decently fast, like, shopping segment. I felt like that went really well. So, I mean, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, the Cat Quest Archie has been a fun time. Nice. And you already gold your lethal Archie. GG's. Ugh. Okay. Locked in for sure. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like I was like, I didn't know what to do, that it wasn't raining, and I didn't have my bothersome fungus spores. And then I just made some silly mistakes with the Rude Awakening, like not bringing my printer with me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll go again. 1 minute off PB. It's not too bad for the first run of the day. You know. Most importantly, you. 2054 next. Let's go. Hi, Mando. GG on the 7 stream streak. Wow. Ugh, okay. What was the next? Almost home. Nice. Wait, like, which? Oh, a couple more days. That's so exciting. I'm so excited, Mando. What was the other name, chat, that we... Baby Bell Cheese. Oh, and it's red. And I've pressed caps lock. Okay. Lunch on Sunday. Yes. Yes, we are. I definitely didn't forget. Yeah. I'm down. We're still free. I wrote it down. Literally right now. I wrote it down. Oh, I didn't even open my other file. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's fine. Alright, Baby Bell Cheese, my good luck charm. I didn't get the chair before I exited the room, and you can't just like go back in. I think I inadvertently tagged a yarn brand in my reel, and they reposted it. But I didn't mean to tag them. Sorry that there are like 4 layers of music happening right now. She's doing the numbers, chat. Okay. Everything is fine. There are so many layers of music happening. Oh, where's my timer? My timer did not start. My reflexes are too fast, chat. I mean, do I need a partnership with a yarn brand? No. Do I want a partnership with a yarn brand? You betcha. Most certainly I do. That'd be crazy. Yeah, no, I'm saying I don't need free yarn, but I want some free yarn. Oh, okay, I guess we're just starting the game over. I accidentally quit the game. I have so much yarn already. I don't need free yarn, but it would be cool. It would be very cool. Okay, don't fail me now, Baby Bell. Yes. Six. Please give me more pond skaters. Oh my god. Oh, wrong net. Usually I think I take care of that on my way over here. Oops. Okay. Where's the Frosty Jack? There we go. Hi, Dorothy. Now I need it to rain. Perfect. Oh, okay, so we're going to do the raucous cone cap first. I hate how these look the same now. But I'm organized enough that hopefully it's fine. Oh, it was raining. No, I was on autopilot mashing. Where's my printer? I left it somewhere. I left it in the dream world, I think. That sucks. Ah. Okay, everything is fine. I'm not locked in, chat. Oh my god. I forgot to get more water earlier. Oops. PB incoming, chat. This is actually really good. That was a good run. Oh. Yes. Okay, 22:25. Feels really good. Feels very good. Time for a new beginning. Thank you for the GGs. Okay, that's like exactly what I wanted to happen today. Oops, what is this? Well, okay. My game is broken, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is like exactly what I wanted to happen today. Do a few runs, get my time down a little bit more. This is like a minute and a half down, chat. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I had global hotkeys off. It was 22:25, right? So now I'm just, what is that, a minute and a half off of world record, which is crazy. I feel like I'm really getting it. Like I really have the run like down more and more every time I do it. Yeah, that felt really good. I'm very happy with that. Yay! Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna just knit for like the next hour or so of stream. Because that was really good. I'm so excited. So I feel like hopefully, okay, maybe the games committee hasn't looked at the leaderboards yet, if I'm even being considered. And so I feel like this puts me in a lot better of a position to get into GDQ if they do look at the leaderboards. So I'm really happy with this run. Yippee! I like just submitted another run for verification. Also, so kind of funny. My 2443 just got verified, and then I submitted my 23 to 2339 or whatever. And now this. Okay. That's really exciting. I'm like really happy with that. But yeah, I'm feeling good about being done with Mudborne for now. Makers. Have I taken a break? I don't think so. Okay, my stop moving timer. We're gonna go back to Katamari music. Oh, this is such a good track. Okay, I'll leave you. Oh, this is short though. Well, I'll leave you here. I'm gonna take a quick break, chat, and then we're gonna do a little knitting for like an hour or so. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back. I'll be back. nighty. So real, Dorothy. Thanks for the GG, Fruno. Okay. I have the opportunity once again to work on my sock that I've sort of abandoned, but it's a little bit easier at the moment just to pick up my vest and work on that instead. I was showing this off earlier, but I'll show it again because we're switching to knitting. Oh, let me post in Discord, actually. Got a nice PB, switching to knitting. I'm chatting for it. Yeah, so this is called the Crail Vest. It is, you've seen this before if you're a frequent viewer of the stream, but it is slightly longer than it was last time I showed it to you, so I've probably done like this much in the last week. So I'm like 90% sure that by next week I could have the body done. Like if I have 2 times this, I feel like that's the whole, hi Doomed. I feel like that's probably the whole body. So I don't know, maybe that's delusional, but I feel like if in the next week, if I just really focus on this, I could finish the whole body. Because I did some calculations based on the pattern's gauge, and so I think I need to cable 17 times, and I think I've done, I actually don't know. Okay, I've done 10 cables, and this will be my 11th. So based on the pattern gauge, like the length and the rows per inch that the pattern gives you, you can calculate how many rows you need to do, and I need to do 17 times 4 based on my row gauge. So that means 17 cable rows. And I have 11 cable rows, I'm about to do my 11th cable row. So then I just have 6 more after that, which is great. So if I do, that's what I'm saying, in the next week, if I do if I do 4 rows a day over the next 6 days, which usually I knit more than that anyways, but like if I just do 4 rows a day, so like 1 more cable row, 1 more cable set repeat every day, then I can be done with the body next week, or at least, you know, that'll get me very close to being done with the body, which is still fine. So I just have to, I feel like this project is getting to the point where I feel like I've been working on it for a while, and I've been like only working on this for a while, which is like crazy for me. So I need to remind myself that like if I keep working on it, I'm very close to being done with it, and that hopefully will help me to stay focused on it, because as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, I would like to finish this by the end of the month, which I think is doable. And then hopefully that puts me on track. I have so many plans in my mind for summer knitting. And like I have so many ideas that don't exist. Like so it's like patterns that I want to like come up with on my own. So but that takes like a lot of, I think that's going to be a lot of trial and error. So that's just going to take some time probably. So I want to be able to wrap things up to a good enough place where I can like have some time to like play around and have fun with this like trial and error process of like designing the patterns I want to design. So yeah, that's kind of I don't know. There is a lot. There's still a lot of plans that I have and like a lot on my mind in terms of knitting, but I haven't felt like desperate to cast anything on, which is I think good because then I can stay focused. So I feel like I've really just been I'm still really enjoying working on this. Like the cables are so satisfying and like it's a 4-row repeat and you only cable across one row, but you cable basically across the whole row, which means I'm like crossing my stitches over. I hope I'm explaining this well. I don't know if I am. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but that's fine. So the 3 rows where you're not cabling go pretty fast, but it's just the cabling row, which is, I'm doing one of those now. Well, yeah, I started at like 4:15, I guess. We can see how long it takes me. But the other 3 rows in the repeat don't take as long. So but yeah, most of the ideas I have are for knitted bags, like purses. I'm not even like a huge handbag person, but I just have so many ideas for like cool fabric textures. So I don't know, I want to like, just do some testing with my ideas and see if I can make some of them come to life and all of that. So yeah, we're kind of in a rut in terms of like watching. Like we don't really have a show right now. We were watching Something Very Bad Is About to Happen, but I just kind of like, something about it just like didn't hook me. Like I don't know if it's like the premise or like it's almost like too ominous. Like the whole show is so ominous, right? The title is Something Very Bad Is Going to Happen. So yeah, it's almost like if everything is scary, then nothing is scary, or like if everything is like ominous, then nothing is ominous. And they kind of like, I feel like they've like they got my attention, but then what they sort of spent my attention on wasn't like worth it, I guess, to to make me want to keep watching. And then I think we made it to like episode 5. In episode 5, they basically tell you like what's happening. Like they explain the whole thing. And I was just like, I don't think I've ever had like this much of an exposition dump in the middle of a show. Like it just is like you literally have to sit through like one character explaining. Basically there's like a family curse, and so one character explains to another the entire family curse, and then it ends up that the two families in the story are like connected by this event, but it's like very outlandish that this would have happened, and like I don't know, it just is like it did not really it captured my attention and then did not really use it in a way that felt very worth paying attention to. So that's kind of been disappointing. And yeah, we don't really have anything else that we're watching. Trying to think, like, is there even anything else we have been talking about watching? I don't know. James went to see Project Hail Mary, which he really liked. I would like to see it, but I don't think I'll see it until it comes out on streaming, because I'm not about to go sit in a movie theater for 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, basically there aren't really any movies that I feel compelled to go see in the theater. Like, probably I'll go see, like, The Devil Wears Prada 2 in the theaters. But I can't even think of a movie that I would like to see. So yeah, it just kind of feels like a media drought right now. So I guess we've just been watching like gardening videos. The last movie you went to see was Trolls Band Together because NSYNC made a cameo in it. Nice. I don't think I caught that one. But I know, didn't Justin Timberlake have a song? There's like a huge, really popular song that was in the first Trolls movie. Dance? Dance, 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 girl. Can't Stop the Feeling. Wasn't that? Yes. Okay. That's the one. But yeah, it just feels like there's nothing worth seeing right now. I don't know. If anyone has recommendations, I am all ears or all eyes. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. The last movie you saw in theaters was probably Wake Up Dead Man. Oh, interesting. What did you think? I think I watched that on, like, we waited until it was out on streaming to see it. I am a big Knives Out fan, like the original Knives Out. I love that movie. I had feelings about Wake Up Dead Man. Yeah. It was, first of all, I feel like you just can't take your main character and then like change their hair dramatically and not mention it. Right? Like just me? Or like, was anyone else like, what is going on with what's his face's hair? Daniel Craig. Like all of a sudden he just has like long hair and a beard. And it's not explained. I don't know. Perhaps just me. His relaxed era. Maybe he like, you know, it's supposed to be like, oh, he's retired or something. He's like coming back out of retirement for this or something. I don't know. Yeah. I also thought, I don't know, there was like, I feel like it was trying to do something, you know, with like commentary about like different types of people and everything. I don't know. I don't know that it accomplished really what it was trying to say. And then I just sort of walked away feeling like, was that just like religious propaganda? Because they end it with like sort of the priest, you know, making the church like what it's supposed to be or something. And like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was making a point overall just about religion and like what the, you know, director thinks that religion is supposed to be or whatever, the writers, I don't know, the creator. But I was just sort of like, meh. It didn't land with me. Whatever they were trying to make the message, or whatever I interpreted that they were trying to make the message, did not land with me. Your partner and I, you and your partner watched both Five Nights at Freddy's at home. It was a bit silly compared to the games, but probably a decent adaptation if that could be done. Oh, I've, never consumed any Five Nights at Freddy's media, and neither the games nor the movies. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. You don't know much about Catholic religion because you avoid all that, but from your understanding, neither does the writer-director. So you get the point of the film, but at the same time it felt like not a true understanding of the religious elements. Yeah. I feel like also I have a bad taste in my mouth from watching too many of the Nun movies. It like back in like when it was spooky season, Halloween time. And some of the Nun movies, just as the franchise continues, are so bad. Like, so bad. And so I low-key feel like there were aspects of Wake Up Dead Man that reminded me of, like, one of the Nun movies that I had watched. And I just could not. I don't know. Bloodborne becoming a movie? Yeah. An animated movie, right? But yeah, I guess I don't know much about Catholicism either, so... Cabin in the Woods is your favorite horror comedy film by far. Is that the one where they're like there's like an experiment being run or something? I haven't actually seen Cabin in the Woods. Yes? Okay. Maybe? Like, I'm pretty sure I've read the plot summary. Because that's what, back before I used to watch scary movies, I, like, just would read the plot summaries of movies on Wikipedia. Most notable part is the coffee mug that becomes a bomb. Yeah, no, it does really track that Benoit Blanc does not vibe with the Catholic Church. Yeah, I didn't care for Glass Onion as much. Like, to me, nothing has come close to, like, the original Knives Out. I think that was just, like, so good. I don't know, I wish, like, it's like I wish the movies were, like, landing better with me. The follow-on, you know, sequels of Knives Out and whatever. Like, I really, yeah, I wish there was something that was, like, coming close to the original. Because it's like, I mean, they have Daniel Craig, they have, like, a strong cast, you know? It's just something about it is not, yeah, it's not there for me. Sadly, your consumption of films, TV shows, and animes have drastically decreased. Is that because of Twitch watching? Or other reasons? Because for a while I wasn't watching anything. I was just watching Twitch. But now I feel like the pendulum... James is a big movie and TV person. So we'll watch a lot of, like, TV, usually together in the evenings. Hi, Autumn. Autumn, guess what? Some Twitch, some YouTube, mostly gaming. Happy Wednesday, indeed. I really do not game if I'm not streaming. That's maybe kind of crazy, but... I got a nice PB in Mudborne. That's what. Just started your first watch of Deep Space Nine. Ooh, I don't know what that is at all. Thank you for the GG. Star Trek. Oh, okay. I admittedly have never watched Star Trek. So... $500 cigarettes. I don't know what that means. You mostly remember the Ferengi rules of acquisition. I'm unfamiliar. Rules of acquisition. Sacred precepts. Oh, are these Star Trek things? Oh. Never purchase anything that has been promised to be valuable or go up in value. Once you have their money, you never give it back. 285 guiding principles? Well, that's a lot of principles. And then it's also hard because, like, sometimes people will recommend things to me, and then, like, James has already watched them because he's watched, like, so much of, like, the TV that's available on various streaming services. So it's like we have to find something that, like, he hasn't seen that I'm interested in as well, that, you know, is interesting to both of us, etc. We were on a big reality TV kick for a while, but all of our shows have wrapped up. So for now, I don't know, I've thought about getting into, like, Real Housewives just because that's, like, so much content. But you know, I just don't have the, like, part of me is like, I just don't want to get into something new right now, you know? So maybe it's a good time to rewatch some favorite movies. Yes, there is so much drama. Well, I mean, calling it drama feels like sort of an understatement when there's a trial going on. But yeah, that's one of our shows, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I mean, there is drama, but, like, the central, like, the main character, or, like, the Taylor Frankie Paul, who the show centers around, she's wrapped up in, like, domestic violence accusations and, you know, things like that. So I would say that's maybe a level above drama. Yeah, no, it is pretty wild. I'm like, I just want to know what the future of the show is. Like, I'm like, are we gonna get season 5 or no? Like, what's going to happen? So, and then several of the cast members were on this show. Yeah, exactly, Deadly. A few of the cast members were on this show. I think it's a YouTube show. I'm, like, only vaguely aware of Alex Cooper. She has the podcast Call Her Daddy. But now she has a show called The Unwell Games. And it was, like, a reality TV star show or something. And so a few of the cast members from Secret Lives were on that show. I didn't watch it. Not really. It's not really the cast members that I want to follow. But I don't know. I mean, they're all MAGA anyways. So, like, I don't really, you know, want to follow any of them. I just like the drama. I just like when people consent to being gossiped about, basically. And I can get, like, a little, you know, you just do a little judging. Little judging people's bad choices. It's good for the soul. Need more Into the Unwell? True. I have enjoyed Into the Unwell. It's a roguelike game that has been in alpha testing. Never been into reality TV. That's fair. Yeah, I don't recommend it. I feel like it's very much like, for me, the purpose it serves in my life is it's very much like the junk food of consumption. Like, of media consumption. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, just one more chip. You mainly know about reality TV through FOMA Reddit posts. That's where you get your celebrity news. Yeah, I think so for me too. I'm not super into celebrity gossip either, because like most days I feel like a lot of the celebrities that come up, I'm like, who are you? Like, I have no idea who this person is. But and there is so much like celebrity news that's just sort of covert, like astroturfing PR campaigns. So I don't know. I just feel like so much of the stuff you see on social media is like not authentic. And that even extends to like, I mean, that obviously extends to the news, but yeah, a lot of celebrity news as well. Like all of that drama with Timothée Chalamet was like so out of nowhere that like some old interview got surfaced where he was saying that like ballet and opera are like a dying art or something, and then he got a bunch of flack for it. Like, to me, I was like, is this not like an obvious like PR campaign to anybody else? Like, that this interview just randomly resurfaced from, 2019? Like, are we not like questioning what we're seeing online and like why it's being posted, Which, like, not that, what he said wasn't like offensive to people who are involved in, and enjoy opera and ballet and things like that. But, yeah, I just was like, I don't know. It just struck me as so like, this just pretty transparently to me feels like a some kind of PR strategy. For who and why? I have no idea, but okay, we're across the back panel, the back section now. So I've done all of this, and I just have this left for cabling. So I've been working on the same row this whole time. It's been like half an hour, which actually is not that bad. Trying to think what else is going on. I don't know. Tomorrow the plan is Gecko Gods. Anyone else gonna be playing on release day? But yeah, that's a goal for the next week, is to finish Gecko Gods and start speedrunning it. And then after that, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with GDQ, because if I do get in with Mudborne, then we will certainly be doing more Mudborne and like practicing talking during my runs and things like that. So I feel like my favorite song from Katamari is coming up soon, and I'm so excited. I hope we get to it before I wrap up stream. I really do also want to check out Mouse PI for Hire. That's like, I have had my eye on that game since I saw the trailer. But yeah, I'm not really into like, I don't know if my vibe is run and gun. Okay, we just have this much left. I do feel like by the time I finish this, it'll probably be too warm to wear it. Like, the weather right now would be good for wearing this. This vest, this 100% wool vest. Like, today is probably the maximum day, like the maximum temperature I would want to... Oops, not 6. It's 65 today. Okay. Nightbot, please. 18 Celsius. I probably would get too warm if I wore it in any other, like, higher temperature. So I really would like to finish it this month so that there is a small chance that I could maybe get some wear out of it this season. But we'll see. I'm also very excited to not have to do sleeves. Like, I think that's part of how I've been able to, like, keep my motivation up on this project is, like, I know that I don't have to do sleeves. Hi, Potato! I am working on a vest project. I'll show you in a moment. How's it going, Potato? Okay, I'm almost done with the row, so it's a little hard to hold up, but I'm working on this project. It just looks so good, and I'm so excited to wear it. So I hope I do get to wear it. Just woke up, want to sleep more, and don't want to work. Relatable. Still thinking about that knit collared shirt, but lace held double. I mean, you're gonna be knitting anyways, you know what I mean? That's kind of my take on things that take a little longer. You're gonna be knitting anyways. Why not just do more knitting on one project? Give me a MSLP gun. Yeah, I'll send it right over, Potato. Yarn shopping it is. Let's go. I love yarn shopping. Oh, to live in the world of Katamari, you know? How pleasant to just be a little guy rolling things into a little ball. I mean, I guess it's only pleasant if you're the prince. Everyone else is getting rolled into a ball. This is Katamari, yeah. It's so good. I really hope we get to hear my favorite song before stream ends. I got like, we probably won't. I gotta wrap up after I finish this row. It's good to know though, this took me like 45 minutes to do one cable row. It's a loud bang outside the front door. Is it? No, I don't think it is. I mean, I suppose I could skip to it. Well, part of it is moss stitch. Huh. I don't think my favorite song is in this little mix. I'm so excited for dinner. We're having, we've been having sheet pan nachos this week. Oh, God. Okay, I have been seeing, CZ! I've been seeing online, like, there's like this viral sheet pan nachos hack, and it's like, you basically like put the cheese and all your toppings on like a sheet pan, and then like bake that in the oven, and then you sort of like pour the sheet pan over your chips. But to me, one of the best parts of sheet pan nachos is that the chips also get warmed up. Like, the chips are nice and toasty, and then everything is melted on top of them. So I'm just like, what is the point of just dumping hot cheese on cold chips? Like, that's not... Yeah, I don't know. It's, I'm sticking to my method for sheet pan nachos. Nachos. But I am excited to have sheet pan nachos. And I did, so on Tuesday we had them. Yesterday. No. Monday. On Monday we had sheet pan nachos. But I didn't have time to make the pickled veg. Pickled red onion and pickled jalapeno. So we didn't have pickled veg on Monday. Yesterday, I did have time to do pickled veg, and it's just a transformative experience. Like, if you've never had a thick pickled jalapeno slice on top of a nacho with like cheese and meat and sour cream, it's just so good. Like, I dream of it. I literally dream of it. It's so good. Okay, here's my row all done. Boom! Slightly longer than the last time you saw it. Started doing the jar red peppers for nachos. Ooh! Maybe I'll have to try that out. Like pickled peppers or like regular, like roasted peppers or what? Tell me more. I need to know. Okay, James is still on the train, so I have a few minutes. Roasted red peppers. Oh, okay, that's really interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. We are going to listen to Lonely Rolling Star. So good. Okay. I don't know why this isn't on what we were listening to, but it's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, I love nachos. I love sheet pan nachos. Although we did start, one issue we ran into yesterday is we shredded all the cheese and then put it in the freezer. So then it took longer to, like, under the broiler, basically. Okay, but I'm gonna send you over to Colette again. Oh, Chow Dance. Oh, that's one of my 7TV emotes. That's funny. Wow, I have a lot of dancing emotes. Everyone now. Colette is doing eyeshadow nails today, which sounds cool. So I hope you have a nice time hanging out over there. I have a Discord server. Everybody's welcome to join. And I will let you, well, maybe I'll let you know. Sometimes I always say I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll keep yapping until the music is done. Potato. Just for you. But I will let you know about tomorrow and Gecko Gods. I should be live at like a normal time. I'll maybe try to go live a little earlier, but I also don't know what time the game releases. I don't think that's been posted anywhere. $14 hours. Oh, okay, so 7 a.m. basically. Yeah, I'll let you know about Gecko Gods. But that is what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. And that will probably be the next like at least week of content of what I'm up to. Cause I am trying to learn the Gecko Gods speedrun so that Mando and I can submit a race to GDQ for the second submission, the new game submission period for games that have just come out after March of 2026. So I believe the new game submission, let's actually look. I think the new, oh yeah, here we go. The new game submission period is May 1st through May 7th. So May 1st also, I find out if I'm in with Mudborne. And then that's the beginning of the new game submission period. So we basically have from tomorrow through May 7th. I'm one step ahead of you, Potato. But yeah, so that's very exciting. I'm going to GDQ either way, right? But I'm just really hoping that like, since I'm going anyways, I can have a run that makes it in. I think that would be really cool. So we'll see what happens, but yeah. But thanks for hanging out today, everybody. I appreciate it. As I said, Colette is doing eyeshadow nails. It seems pretty cool. Here is a raid message you can use. And I'll see you tomorrow for Gecko Gods. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a good time today. We got, if you missed it, we did get a nice PB in Mudborne, about a minute and a half down. So that was pretty good. That feels pretty good. I'm very happy with that. So it was a good way to end Mudborne. Wrap up for now, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Bye-bye.